Yo, what up everybody? You know who it is, back with another crazy video as I always do. Uh, this has become, I guess, a bit of the norm lately because I found a lot of alternate routes in these missions, so yeah, that's kind of the thing I'm doing right now. This is a alternate route in chapter 6 on a mission called Just Paying a Social Call, where you go and kill Cornwall. Now, I got a couple things I'm going to bring to you guys along the way. The main thing that I want to bring is an alternate route, because this alternate route allows you to flank a lot of the guards on this mission and not follow the objective. And still be successful in the mission. So, I haven't found anything about the net that someone posted about this or put a video. As far as I'm concerned, this is a new discovery.
And I want out, and he won't let us go.
So, I'm gonna let this cutscene kind of play because the other two things that I want to talk about is how you can attack Dutch without failing the mission, but the other thing has to do with this cutscene. You're gonna see Cornwall send one of his lackeys or his secretaries off to do to send a message for him, and this has to do with what I'm going to show you at the end, which is the minor character called Mr. Jansen. I'll explain as I go along, but yeah, pay attention and I'll be back after the cutscene.
Still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall. I know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir. We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
Mr. Didsbury. Mr. Cornwall.
Now listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
What do you want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy. And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You kill. I kill. You rob. I rob. Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill and rob, and you destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here, I'll let you live.
I'll do no such thing.
You sure? Good. I prefer it this way.
You lost your man!
Okay, now, what I want to show you guys is first, how you can hit Dutch with dynamite without failing. So usually you could do, you know, you try to do this on any other mission, you're gonna fail. But at this point in time, as you can see, you can hit Dutch with a dynamite and not fail. Now, if you go overboard, you're gonna kill him and fail. So I'd say one is sufficient. You can see the damage I've done. I made my mark. I don't know if Rockstar intended for this to happen or knew this was possible, or, you know, because it's so close to the end of the game, they let you actually hit Dutch with a dynamite to take out your frustrations, so to speak. But this isn't only possible with Dutch. This is also possible with Micah, who I know people hate even more. So if you're watching this video, you should know the normal way on how to do this mission, which is you clear out the people, the Cornwall guards right here. Then after clearing all them out, Micah pops up out here claiming that he has a piece of paper. Now this all has to tie in together, because this piece of paper that Micah's gonna pull out is one that he stole from Mr. Jansen. Now once you kill all the people down here, look who pops up here. Micah. Now be quick and throw a dynamite up there and watch this. If you're quick enough before Mike even pulls out the paper to say that, he stole, you can hit him with a dynamite without failing. There's the piece of paper he was actually going to brag about. But yeah, you hit him quick enough, and there goes Micah flying. Sometimes you could send him flying down to the bottom of the freaking, to the bottom level, like, and he'll stay alive, but he'll always end up back up there. Now that's just the tip of the iceberg, because really what I want to show you guys is the alternate route. I know a lot of people would just love that, so along the way I thought I'd show people that. The alternate route that I want to show you guys is very important. Now right here you got to kill everybody. If you don't kill everybody, Dutch will die as soon as you leave his side, because you need to hold his hand to keep him alive. But as long as everybody's alive, Dutch will say to follow him, even the objective. Follow Dutch to make your escape. You're supposed to go up there with him, and along the way you guys got to kill a whole bunch of people. A whole horde of guards. But if you take the route that I found, which is climbing up that box, getting on this roof, and then taking this to flank the people. This is kind of a hard route, so you want to be careful. It's very important that you don't do it in third person mode, I'd say, because it's harder. I mean, you know, whatever floats your boat. I like to do it in first person mode, because in third person mode it's harder to walk up. But just to show you how to do it, that's how you walk up. Like I said, if you want to make it easier, do it in first person mode, but I'm a seasoned enough veteran I could do it in third person mode. Now, you have a whole choice of how you want to go in here. This is how you flank them. If you know how this game works, usually for leaving the side of your gang members, it'll say you abandon your gang. Something along those lines, or you know, someone will shoot them out of nowhere and you'll fail the mission. But now you can break through those windows and you can properly flank everybody. I like to take this route over here myself, because this route is the way to kind of, you know, come in from behind without any of them seeing what you're doing. You can go down here and can break through one of those windows or come down here and go in through this way. But that's a lot harder to do properly without killing yourself or falling back down to the floor. So I'm just gonna take another route in. The other route that I like to take in is through the windows right here, because once again, pretty much no one's gonna see it coming. Now there's doors you can take in, but guess what, all those doors are locked, so there's no way to get in. The best way to do it is just go through right here. Sorry, not right here. So, right here. Now, you know the developers did not even know you were coming, because you can't even really break the window to get through here. But guess what? You could just walk right through the damn window. There is no window really. And now look. You've gone the opposite way. You completely negated the objective. You did your own thing. You didn't listen to Dutch. You didn't listen to Micah. You came up with a different plan and still didn't fail, which is rare as hell in this game. It gets a bad rap for being linear, but you gotta take the right sequence. You know, you gotta do things in the right order, I'd say. The right sequence of events for you not to fail a lot of the times, and this is just one of them that I found, and there's many more videos to come in the future. There's some I posted recently which you should check out. I'll put some in the description, all that. But you know, the last little cherry on top that I want to show, besides the alternate route and being able to attack Micah and Dutch, is Mr. Jansen, and explain who he is. So most people that you'll come across on this level that you kill, it just says they're a guard. But there's one person along the whole mission that actually has a different name when you loot him, and that guy is Mr. Jansen. Now if you take the regular route in, you see Micah shoot this man or fighting this man, and then that's the paper he was bragging about that he stole, which is a plan to do a robbery. Mr. Jansen was the secretary to Cornwall. Now this is important because a lot of conspiracy theorists get it wrong, and they say along this point was when Micah went away from the gang once again, and he didn't want to fight with them, and he did his own thing and then killed someone to keep him silent from saying that he was the rat and the snitch, which is completely wrong, because Dutch actually told this person in the previous cutscene. He told Micah to go follow Mr. Jansen. He literally motioned towards Micah to go follow that guy, because Dutch's plan was to just get money once again and do a robbery, which this man had the information for. He had a telegram that he was sending to the army about some dynamite that was going to an oil refinery, which is a plan that you follow of Dutch's later, and that's the robbery you do at the Cornwall oil factory. And it was something else about a New York banker, which Dutch actually mentions in camp if you stay around long enough to hear that. Now you've successfully flanked everybody. The last thing I just want to show you guys is this man. You see in the bottom right corner it flashed, Mr. Jansen. Now you want to be quick right here because Dutch can die and Micah can die. You know the main reason I feel like that I fail. But you want to hurry up and get their back and hold their hand before they get shot and die right here again. Because once you go down there, a bunch more people spawn up here after you flank the other guards. But I successfully showed you the alternate route. I successfully showed you how to take out your frustrations and vent on Dutch and Micah, and how to hit them with dynamite without failing. And I showed you a little Easter egg at the end about Mr. Jansen, Cornwall's right-hand man,